Well, the challenges for Indians who are looking for good jobs in America can seem overwhelming, from visa issues to cultural and language barriers. But an Indo-American organization in the United States is giving those job seekers exactly what they want. And that is a chance to connect with the companies that are eager to hire more diverse workers. WION's Andy Rosjan takes a look as to how this company operates from Chicago.
Salmu Kilaru is on the hunt for a job. She arrived in America from India 8 years ago, and today she's here at this downtown Chicago hotel, hoping to start a new career in marketing.
I think, something like this is really amazing, because when you have an Indo-American career service like this, then you just get that kickstart to, start looking for jobs.
This is the 8th year for a series of nationwide job fairs designed specifically for people of color, organized by Indo-American Community Services.
It is a challenge, and it's a challenge for even the Indian, technology companies as well. I mean, just some of the smaller technology companies where they need to really quickly produce certain, products and, bringing them to the market is a very key thing. And if they are there and stuck and not being able to fill up the positions, and they've been asked to pay a lot more than what they normally pay, and they're not able to bring the products in time. And that's a very critical thing.
I asked the organizer if Indian workers get a bit of a raw deal, having to deal with what most other job seekers do not: visa issues, company sponsorships, and a climate under President Trump that may seem unwelcoming to foreign workers.
I think, it's expected. I don't think nobody is shying away on that. But the thing is, having the opportunities is the key thing.
There are about 70 companies represented in these job fairs, from big corporations to small Indian tech firms. They attract roughly 1,000 job seekers. The general feeling here is that there are plenty of jobs available right now, but these job seekers have to keep their skills up to date. And one of the biggest manufacturing companies here says if a foreign worker has those skills, the company will happily do sponsorships for work visas.
A lot of companies, they rule it out the first round of interviews. No, I'm not talking to anyone. So they miss the opportunity of meeting with someone who could be potentially really great for their company and their talent pipeline.
There is also resume help here, and free headshot resume photos, and advice from job hunting expert and author Steven Steinfeld. He says job seekers should not worry so much about applying blindly for jobs through online job websites. Instead, he says, the key is networking.
You need somebody to go to bat for you, to bring you to the attention of the people who can give you a job interview and help coach you on how to position yourself for that job.
Steinfeld says if you're coming to one of these job fairs, get here early and be prepared to talk to employers, not just drop off a resume. And here's his big advice for international students.
Don't talk about visas. Don't talk about H-1 visas. Don't even mention that you're an international student until they ask you about it, and then be able to talk intelligently about the process.
The good news for job seekers is that these days, many American companies are just as eager to add diverse workers to their workplaces, and they are willing to sweeten the deal to get the right ones. Andy Rosjan in Chicago for WION.